I think it's one of the best rivalries in intercollegiate athletics that very few people know about. You know, they talk about Michigan, Ohio State, they talk about Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, all the great rivalries in the power conferences. This is certainly, I think, one of the best in the group of 5 league.
And that was John Teicher, the voice of the University of Texas El Paso football team. Of course, he has been in that position for decades, so he knows a thing or two about what rivalries are. Speaking of rivalries, obviously it is a battle for border bragging rights with the Interstate 10 rivalry. UTEP is hosting New Mexico State, and that game starts at around 7 p.m. on ESPN2. And of course, we are live here at the Sun Bowl for complete coverage of this special game. I'm Paul Cicala. Stephanie Valle has the night off. And, of course, it is the 100th edition of this rivalry. It goes back actually 110 years, and kickoff is just 3 hours away. We'll get to your top stories of the day with Mark Ross a little bit later in the show. But for now, we have complete coverage as we count down the kickoff of this game starting at 7 p.m. ABC 7 Sports Department has been working hard, and they are on the field right below me as we speak. We're talking Adrian Ochoa and, of course, Rachel Phillips, and they have all the insight on the game itself, the history, some of the X's and O's, and then some. How's it going down there on the field, guys?
Yes, welcome in here down on the field with Adrian and I. We just saw the band leave, but Adrian, there's a lot of firsts here in this game.
Oh yeah, definitely a lot of firsts. It's the first Wednesday Battle of I-10. That's never happened in the 114-year history that we had of this rivalry game, but there's some other reasons, big implications though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's crazy. You think 114 years, the first Wednesday game, and then on top of that, the first time these two teams have played in a conference game in 62 years. It's all happening tonight.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and send things over to Paul Cicala over here. He's got a nice view of the stadium right now, Paul, up on the press box.
Right,
there.
I got a little bit ahead of myself earlier, and we wanted to give you a little bit more on the history of this historic rivalry. Of course, the first Battle of I-10 was played on October 31st, 1914. UTEP lost that game, but the Miners, they hold the overall series lead, if you will. They have 59 wins and 38 losses and 2 ties against New Mexico State in this historic rivalry. Since 1914, the game has only been halted 10 times, this for both the World Wars, and it was halted a brief period in the early 2000s and COVID-19 in 2020. The Miners, they have the longest win streak in this series at 8, and that was from 2009 back to 2016, and a 92-7 victory for UTEP way back in 1948 is the most lopsided victory. That is also the highest scoring game in this rivalry between New Mexico State and UTEP in the history of the I-10 rivalry, while a 6-0 win by UTEP in 1928 is the lowest scoring game. There have been just 2 draws in the series, and only 1 game has ever gone to overtime. Well, the 110-year-old rivalry has withstood the test of time, that's for sure. In fact, for over 5 decades, the 2 teams were actually in separate conferences. That's not the case now, so the stakes are a lot higher with both teams being in Conference USA. And as you know, this historical rivalry goes way back to when both those teams played in what was called the Border Conference. And remember, New Mexico State and UTEP, they would take on Western Texas teams like Texas Tech in the border rivalry, and also in that border conference, they would travel to Tucson, Arizona to play the University of Arizona Wildcats, and UTEP and NMSU would also in the border conference travel all the way to the Phoenix area to take on ASU. But they evolved over the years, they went to different conferences, and now they are right here in the same conference. We're talking Conference USA. And ABC 7's Adrian Ochoa and Rachel Phillips, they are going to be live on the field once again. And hey guys, it's hard to believe that it's been 100 years, at least tonight, when it comes to games, and there are still a lot of firsts for this rivalry, that's for sure.
Well, thank you very much, Paul. And Rachel, you talk about just big implications. This is a must-win game, you could say, for both teams, no doubt.
Yeah, certainly. So much more on the line than just traveling trophies tonight. It is a conference win. If either of these 2 teams want to win the conference title, they have to win this game.
And let's go ahead and start with UTEP. Again, this game carries a lot more weight this season. And the Miners, to their credit, they're coming in with some momentum after last week's win at FIU. Miners 2-5 on the season, 1-2 in conference play, looking to get another win in conference conference play to hopefully go 2-2. And with 5 more games left to go this season, they need to win 4 in order to become bowl eligible. So there's not much room left for error if you're UTEP, especially when you have the home field advantage, as is the case tonight. Now, I asked head coach Dana Dimmo about his mindset headed into tonight's Battle of I-10.
I have 1 game to lose, right, in the rest of the season. So obviously you want to get on a good win streak, but the only way you can do it is 1 game at a time, for sure. They've had 2 nice wins in a row, you know, and now we had a win on the road, which road wins are really big and hard to come by. And so we do have some momentum, and now we got to carry that on to this game. And we're back at home, and we love to play in the Sun Bowl, and we got to protect our home turf.
And if you want to talk about records of this Battle of I-10, UTEP does lead the all-time series of 59, 38, and 2. But more importantly, UTEP, they've won it twice in 2 straight years. So could they make it 3 tonight?
I was going to say the Aggies are certainly ready for revenge tonight. Like you mentioned, UTEP has won the last 2. And really, in recent years, they absolutely have smashed the Aggies. They've won 16 of the last 20 when they have played NMSU. So everything on the line for the Aggies. They have a 4-3 record on the season, a 2-1 in conference play, and they've won just their last 2 games on the trot, beating both FIU and Sam Houston. The Aggies need just 3 more wins to become bowl eligible, and now is the perfect time to pick up one of them. There's no question last year's 20-13 loss to UTEP stung, and if there's a time for NMSU to break the minus streak, it's now. They're primed and ready to flip the script.
I think they're hungry, and I'm sure UTEP's hungry, but I know our kids, you know, you don't like losing anyway, but you don't want to listen to, you know, 45, 50 minutes down the road, everybody talks about UTEP beating you. And I'm sure they feel the same way, but you get tired of hearing about it.
The community of Las Cruces has kind of showed that this is something that matters to them, and so I feel like it's our job as the New Mexico State football team to really take pride in this game and go out there and handle business.
Yeah, and Adrian, a lot on the line tonight for the Aggies in particular, because they have another rival. It is UNM. They already beat them earlier this year, and if they can knock off UTEP tonight, it'll be just the 13th time in school history they've been able to beat both teams. And even cooler than that, if they knock off UTEP, it'll be the first time in 100 years they have knocked off both UNM and UTEP on the road. So a lot to play for both teams, but for NMSU, even cooler bragging rights.
Very much so. And, you know, with the way Conference USA played out this year, playing on a Wednesday, to have this rivalry game in the middle of the season kind of makes the stakes that much more higher. It being a conference game and right in the middle of their seasons, must win for both teams tonight. So very fun. Going to be a fun one to watch.
Paul, will send things back to you.
Thanks, Rachel. And as you know, UTEP is on a 2-game winning streak in this Interstate 10 rivalry series. Of course, they won last year and the year before. And UTEP has also dominated over the last 20 years. They have won 16 times in the last 20 years. Actually, take that back. They've won 14 times in the last 20 years. And NMSU has won 6 times. And as we mentioned earlier, UTEP it was on an 8-game winning streak. They had that 8-game winning streak at least from 2009 to 2016 when they had that streak. And whoever wins tonight will take home the traveling trophies. Let's go ahead and take a look at these traveling trophies. It's a live look here from the Sun Bowl. You've got the Silver Spade Trophy at the Mayor's Cup as well, and the Silver Spade was first up for grabs back in 1955, while the Mayor's Cup was first introduced back in 1982 and is nicknamed the Brass Spittoon. Every team had their fans, and they all want these trophies, that's for sure. But maybe just a little bit more this time, because it is, as mentioned, the 100th edition of the big rivalry game. Back out here live now, we're going to get past all of the X's and O's and all of the pregame highlights, who's going to start a quarterback, who's not. But let's talk about the fans. Of course, lots of tailgaters will be making it out here as the day progresses and as it gets closer to kickoff. Let's go ahead and take a live look at one of the parking lots here on the campus of the University of Texas, El Paso. And as you can see, there are fans setting up for their tailgates as they speak. Of course, they will be making that carne asada, getting those hamburgers and hot dogs going, and of course, maybe taking down a few sodas and other drinks, if you will. But a little bit later, we're going to have Leiloba Cicito in our 5 and 6 o'clock newscasts go live with many of these tailgaters and bring you those unique experiences. Remember that sometimes it literally is a family or a friendship divided when you have one person in the family cheering for New Mexico State and the other friend in the family cheering for UTEP. So should be lots of fun. And as mentioned in our 5 and 6 o'clock shows, we will have Le Lobecito live out there with all the fans. So now, Lo, let's go ahead and get into our game day forecast. Doppler Dave is going to join us back at the KVIA ABC7 studios. And Dave, it couldn't be a better day for some showcase football in the 80s when the game